pleasure for me to be here today to speak on behalf of CMSE from the University of Maryland and Miss Rosemary Parker and all that you've been able to do on your 40th anniversary. Also, I want to acknowledge the director prior to Ms. Parker, Mr. Jim Newton, because Mr. Jim Newton helped us in 1975-76 during my freshman and sophomore years at University of Maryland engineering student to start out the Black Engineering Society. So with that, we had the aim of the 3 R's: recruit, retain, and release qualified minorities into the engineering public, which we've been able to do together with CMSE for the last over 40 years, some of the most qualified minority engineers in the country. So please, 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 I would honor also the successes that you've had, but look forward to a bright future in doing the same. So, and of course, I'm here to support and help in any way possible. So, and that's all I wanted to say. So I want to thank at this time both Ms. Rosemary Parker and CMSE, and congratulations on your 40th anniversary.
Hello, Rosemary Parker and the CMSE team and Jim Newton and several others. This is Dan Scott, Maryland grad from December 1985, and I remember it as though it were yesterday. The Maryland experience was great, in large part due to CMSE, reinforcing excellence, awareness, and relationships to help navigate new environments. After College Park, I went to the West Coast, well prepared for excellence. I've been with my company for 36 years this coming January, and you've helped to make that happen. So thank you very much for that. You've been impactful in the lives of those that have come through your doors, not just through school and work, but also preparation for our sons and daughters as they entered college, facing new environments and challenges, and then what it takes to be successful and a compassionate leader. So your good work continues with me and my family, so I say thank you for your commitment, your contribution, and the countless sacrifices that I know you've made over the years. So thank you very much for what you've done over the past 40 years and what you continue to do. We promise to keep your legacy strong. Congratulations on this great milestone.
Hello, my name is Delmar Gillis. I'm a graduate of the University of Maryland class of 1993 mechanical engineering. I currently live in Chicago and work for a company called Elevate Energy as a chief operating officer. I really wouldn't be where I am today without the center and specifically the support of Ms. Parker. The center was critical to everything that I've been able to accomplish professionally. I started and met Rosemary at a summer program that was basically an intro to engineering at the University of Maryland. And at the time, I was thinking about being a veterinarian or a chemist and didn't know too much about engineering. Through this great program that Rosemary set up, I eventually transitioned over to mechanical engineering. And I wouldn't have been able to graduate, and I truly feel that way, without the support of Rosemary and the center staff. They provided literally everything that we needed from a support structure. We were able to get help with tests. We got advisory support. When we encountered any bias or racism on campus, they were there to support us and help us get those types of things resolved. And more importantly, Rosemary really cared about all of us and made sure that we did everything that we could to stay on top of our classwork, and also importantly to support others that were coming along after us. So once again, I really just want to thank the center, to thank Rosemary for all that she's done. And I continue to see her all the time at NSBE conferences and when I come back to Maryland, and really want to continue to support the center, continue to support Rosemary in any way that I can. Thank you again, Rosemary. Thank you again, Center. Please continue to stay safe and be blessed.
I thought long and hard about the impact CMSE has had on me personally, professionally, and just in general life. My thoughts could be summarized into 2 points. The first, being work ethic. The second, being supporting others. Work ethic. CMSE staff was instrumental in molding my work ethics. Those ethics are grounded in hard work, dedication to success, personal and professional, and follow through. Every great leader that I've read about or been fortunate enough to be led by has displayed these same work ethics. Supporting others. CMSE has had or continues to have and continues to mold and model this idea of supporting others. As with CMSE, I look for ways to support others with what they need, tools, resources, time, to be successful leaders personally, professionally, and in their communities. Understanding that everyone's needs are different and even sometimes complex. To conclude, I'll leave you with this quote. To all the past and present CMSE staff by an unknown author. Leaders instill in their people a hope for success and believe in themselves. Positive leaders empower people to accomplish their goals. Thank you all for what you have done, doing, and still yet to accomplish.
Thank you to the Center for Minorities in Science Engineering, in particular, Ms. Rosemary, Ms. LaWanda, and all of the other dedicated members to the CMSE family for all the support that you've shared to all the students through the years, coming up 40 years. I'd also like to thank you for the lessons I've learned that Ms. Rosemary has shared with us. I say starting when I came in through CMSE Bridge program. But you model what I call servitude, serving others. And you do it, you serve others, not knowing the final results or how we actually turn out. And I can share with you that my BES family are very successful because of your nurturing and your support. Also like to share how you taught us to look out for one another. Whether we were at BES going to Region 2 conferences or NSBE national conferences, you always share with us to look out for one another, as well as stressing that if you have the capacity and the capability to support or help one another, do so. Whether it's tutoring each other while we're in school, helping each other when we transition to the corporate setting, as well as in our personal lives. And so many of us, my Bridge family, I call my Bridge family and friends, we still support each other today. And that's because of the nurturing and the support that you modeled for us while we were on campus. So once again, I'd like to say thank you to Ms. Rosemary and the CMSE for all that you've done for us.
My name is Analisa Pope. I'm a 1995 chemical engineering graduate and a 1990 Bridge program participant. I'd like to give a warm congratulations to Ms. Rosemary Parker for receiving the President's Distinguished Service Award. Ms. Parker, thank you for the many investments you made in my life and to so many students that came through the walls of the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering. There were so many times that I felt discouraged and even questioned if I belonged. You always made me feel like I belonged, but you also made me realize that I should continue to move forward and pursue my dreams. Today, I am a senior executive at Visa, and next week I start as a global senior executive at Amazon. And it's because of you and the many things that you did to let me know that this little Black girl from a Prince George's County public school system could also be an engineer at a fine institution like University of Maryland College Park. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rosemary and LaWanda, for your decades of service and commitment to our students at the Clark School of Engineering. Your perseverance and impact has not only elevated the Clark School of Engineering, but has also had a direct impact on the University of Maryland and the competitiveness of our nation. I've personally benefited from your commitment, dedication, and frankly, patience, and I look forward to partnering with you to make sure the impact of the center will be as significant in the future as it has during the last 4 decades. Thanks again.
Hi, my name is Edwin Serprin, and I'm a 1997 graduate at the University of Maryland in mechanical engineering. I just want to take this time to congratulate Ms. Rosemary Parker on winning the President's Distinguished Service Award. It's no surprise to me. She's been a great asset to both the university and the engineering department with over 30 years of service. And I just appreciate all the work she's done at the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering. I know for me personally, I was a work study student during my tenure there, so I got a chance to intimately see all the great work she and her staff have done over that time and over the years. So once again, I want to congratulate Ms. Parker on her award and continued and much success.
My name is Renee Reynolds, and I am an electrical engineer currently working at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center, and formerly a student at the University of Maryland, College Park, a graduate with my Bachelor's of Science degree in electrical engineering, and a former student of the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering from the Summer Bridge class of 1995. I can't believe it's been that long, but I'm just so excited and so glad, just to be able to know Ms. Parker, Ms. Kamaluddin, and the entire staff at the Center for Minorities, because when I came to University of Maryland, I had no idea what I was getting into in majoring in electrical engineering. It was a little rough, but, through the help of the center, just being able to have the encouragement when things got tough, to be able to have resources like scholarships and also tutoring, and just to be able to have a listening ear and encouragement, that yes, you can make it, you're going to be okay, we're going to get through this together. I just really appreciated that. And I really appreciated Ms. Parker, just for really being there, for me personally, just being able to be there for me as a mother would be there for someone. And I just really appreciate that for me, from her. And I want to say thank you so much for being there for me, and for also just making sure that I made it through, and the work that you did for me so long ago. And then also the work that you are continuing to do is greatly appreciated by myself and by many others that you have touched and changed the lives. And I just want to say thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Parker. You are so deserving of the Presidential Distinguished Award. I appreciate you and everything that you've done for me throughout my collegiate career, from an undergraduate and doing undergraduate research program in LSM to being a PhD bridge to doctorate fellow. Without you, I would not have been able to navigate some of the difficult times of my academic career. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Without the center, and Typhus Simpson was there when I was doing my bridge to doctorate program, and you allowing me to work with you to create a program called PG Code that allowed us to give other students in the cities opportunities to code early. And you and Dean Pines, you are, the center has been instrumental in any activity that I wanted to do, and you're much appreciated. So congratulations, and you're well deserving of this Presidential Distinguished Award.
Hello, my name is Analisa Mendoza. I'm a program manager with Northrop Grumman. I wanted to thank the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering, the staff, for their support and dedication to all the minority students that have gone through the center at the UMD campus in College Park. I want to provide a special thanks to LaWanda Kamaluddin and Ms. Rosemary Parker for being the vehicle to connect many of us to the companies we work with today. I think without your support, your dedication, your mentoring, we wouldn't be where we are today. The connections that you provided carried us and have carried us through today, and continue to guide us as we go forth. I specifically use a lot of the advice that you provided to me on a day-to-day basis, and I still use that as I mentor other people, right? I I am paying it forward now, given the support you provided. I want to thank you because you were part of a family, I would say. I was here in the U.S. without my family, and so you played a key important piece as a supporting function. And consider you my family as well. I think that your dedication and again your guidance was instrumental in carrying me to where I'm at today with my career, my personal life. Again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you the best. Many more years to come, and I hope that I encourage others to support the Center for Minority in Science and Engineering. I am where I'm at today because of you. Thank you.
Hey, it's Dr. Tony Awujadu, and I'm a proud graduate of the Bioengineering 2009 class of the Clark School of Engineering at the University of Maryland. When asked the question, how has the Center for Minorities in Science and Engineering and its 40 years of existence helped me, there are endless answers I could come up with. Since there's a 30 to 60 second time limit, I'm just going to talk directly about my mothers, and I call these women my mothers. Mrs. Parker, Miss Kamaladeen, and Miss Hamilton literally changed my life. I could come up again with endless examples, but the things that I'm most benefited from and I'm most happy to have had the support with is being able to be empowered as a Black man to be a leader in engineering. Not just a practitioner of engineering, but showing me how research works, showing me how the internship process works, showing me how to lead on campus and coach and mentor and teach others, and allowed me to establish a career that I've since followed in engineering, where I've been able to get a PhD and contribute to a body of knowledge that didn't exist before I decided to explore it. Get many jobs that allow me to impact and influence at the highest levels with global transformative companies. And also lead with my own businesses. Learning how to problem solve and manage teams has helped me become an entrepreneur in many ways. So I just want to thank and appreciate and just shout out my mothers, Ms. Parker, Kamaladeen, and Hamilton. There are endless others who supported me along the way. But those three in particular really showed me how to lead in engineering. And I'm incredibly grateful and appreciative for the role that you played in my life and the life of the community that I was a part of while I was at Maryland.
CMSE has impacted my life in every way imaginable. They've impacted my personal life, my professional life. They've been a part of my life for a solid decade. Miss K came down to Roosevelt High School in 2011 to recruit students for the STEAM program, and since then they've been great mentors to me. They helped me navigate college, navigate the political climate. They educated me on history, race, a lot of things. And I know that's not only for me, that's true for thousands of people. I wouldn't be the person I'm becoming without the help of CMSE, Ms. K, and especially Ms. Parker. So I thank you for your continued support, your mentorship, your friendship, and I just pray that God continues to bless you as you do this wonderful work of changing lives. So thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Itahan, and I would like to congratulate Ms. Parker, Ms. Kamaladeen, and the rest of the CMSE staff on CMSE's 40-year anniversary. I'd also like to congratulate Ms. Parker on receiving the Presidential Award. Thank you for helping people like me graduate and find fulfilling job opportunities in STEM fields. I am tremendously grateful that I had the opportunity to participate in the LSAM Bridge program, the undergraduate research program, and of course the graduate program. I'm also very grateful for the Winter Student Leadership Retreat because through both of these programs, I was able to network, meet people who I'm still friends with today, and of course, develop my professional skills. Thank you so much for caring. I'm tremendously grateful and so happy. Well deserved.
I just wanted to give my most sincere gratitude towards CMSE and all of its staff members, Ms. Parker, Ms. K, Mr. Deli, Ms. Maldonado, Ms. Mousy. Every one of you have impacted my life in one way or another. Back when I was a student, I knew that I could count on CMSE for literally almost anything. whether it was to provide me or other students with a space we can socialize and develop connections as well as study, to allow me to be part of their programs such as LSAM Workship. And I know that without their continued support throughout my undergraduate career, I would not have been as successful and lucky and fortunate as I am today. So I just wanted to say thank you, CMSE. Thank you, Ms. Parker. Thank you, Ms. K. Thank you, Ms. Mousy. Everybody at CMSE, thank you.